He's calling
Phantom
himself,
of the Book.
he's calling himself the Phantom of the sports book now.
Nah, he's more like the Phantom of the Sofa Kings.
No, the joke is how many Bryans does it take to change a light bulb? And the punchline is more than one.
Come on, go.
How many Bryans does it take to buy toilet paper?
Only one after he gets yelled at 10 times.
That's funny. All right, there, Forehead, Captain Forehead.
Dr. Gut.
So that's Phantom. That's Phantom of the Sports Book.
The forehead of knowledge.
Yeah, right. If I was so smart, I've got my pick right.
We have to do that old. We have to do that old show that Howard Stern used to do on his show. Remember that old show? It's called Guess Who's the Jew?
Yeah. See, I just want to give them a name. I don't think you showed a picture. Yeah, you can find that on YouTube.
You know, the Klansman. You remember he would have the Ku Klux Klan guy on there.
Yeah.
Daniel Carver.
Yeah.
Daniel, yeah, but he did say that an Eskimo was below a Jew. I'm pretty sure.
Huh. That's interesting.
What did an Eskimo ever do to him?
Because he's probably because they're not all white. They're not white. That's probably why.
Now we know why he went to satellite radio. I don't think he'd be away with half the shit right now.
No, definitely not.
Yes. So this is where you get your best pick for NFL Sunday games or NFL game. We didn't limit ourselves to Sunday, to Sunday, I should say. So last week coming off a loss with the Pickmaster Ryan, so we're on to the new Pickmaster, the Big O will be your Pickmaster from here through the Super Bowl victory.
Does that include the Pro Bowl?
Well, I agree with the pick this week.
Yes, of course. So how many wins did you get, Ryan? You got two?
I got 2 in a row, yeah. I should have gone. I was telling Dan that I should have gone with my first instinct, but then when I saw that Josh Allen was going to start in Buffalo, that's what changed my mind. Me being up in Rochester kind of tainted my decision. So I should have gone with Cleveland was my gut instinct. And if I would have done that, I'd be picking again this week.
Hey, you can't say gut. That's my thing, man. You can't.
All right. Well, all right. All right. Yeah, how about my butt instinct? It rhymes.
Brian's gut's bigger.
Ryan has copyrighted the gut pick.
I have copyright. Right, Kevin. I'm taking a lot of flack for that shit.
This week we're taking the Bears 3.5 cover over the Giants in New Jersey, which of course we know is a huge open air non-dome venue. because I am the on stadiums. I'm gonna write a book on NFL stadiums.
You're gonna need the forehead of knowledge. You need the forehead of knowledge to help you.
So on the one stadium that is still the last dual-use stadium in, I believe, Major League Sports overall, Gruden he's won what, one game so far?
No, I think they won 2.
Yeah, they won 2.
How many on the baseball field have they won?
Did they win one on that field when it was still baseball? I don't know. I don't know. That's interesting.
Is that your theory, Scott, on why is that why they're losing, Scott? Because they're playing on a baseball field? Is that your theory?
No, they're losing because they suck.
Yeah.
They're not losing because they're on a bad team, Scott?
Well, David Carr was thrown out at third to end that one game, so.
All right, so win number 2 came 2 weeks ago at the Cardinals. The other game they won was against the Browns at home on September 30th. So I don't know. Could that have been?
Yeah.
Could they have covered it by then?
Yeah, baseball field was still up.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
Was it? Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So they still had.
Yeah.
They still had dirt patches going across the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's old school. I love it.
Who needs a clean field?
Yeah. We don't need grass. We're playing dirt.
I remember as a kid, it hurt more when you got tackled on the baseball field part of the field.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was rough. It's rougher on the elbows, when you get tackled.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
it got hurt once you got tackled the turf at the vet.
Yeah, I was going to say, did they used to cover that in the vet or no?
Yeah, they had patches they put on top of the dirt cutouts.
Oh, okay. Because I was only here for a few years for the vet, so.
Classy. So we're picking the Bears, covering 3.5 over the Giants. Bears will look to add to a 5-game winning streak after the win over Detroit on Thanksgiving. And wow, I'm going to sum it up by saying you can make a case for the Giants and Sheila. New York is playing better than the record indicates. They lost their last 5. They lost their last 5 games and 6 of their last 7 by a touchdown or less, including 4 or less in each of the last 3. However, Bears are rolling right now, close to locking up their division. First title since 2010. They also took down Detroit with their backup quarterback last week. While the Giants are playing better, I don't see the result being any different. We're laying the points and taking the Bears. So we'll lead off with the homer, Ryan. What do you say about Daniels coming in and Trubisky staying out here?
Yeah, I think from what I've heard, it's going to be a game time for Trubisky. So I'm expecting Chase Daniels to start again tomorrow. He's been in Nagy's system for like 5 years, I think. So it's no big deal. I mean, he threw 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions against Detroit. Detroit's defense isn't anything great. Neither are the Giants. The Giants are the 23rd ranked defense in the league, 18th against the pass, 26th against the rush. As the thing Dan always likes to talk about the weather. The weather is going to probably be a factor tomorrow. Rain, thunderstorms in the area. I looked at up before we came. Looking for the Bears probably to maybe go a little bit more to the run game this week with Cohen and Howard. a little bit more, maybe some more shorter yard passing a little bit. But then you got the Bears defense, their 4th ranked defense, 2nd against the rush. Shut down. The big question, the big battle tomorrow will be, can they shut down Saquon Barkley? Barkley's a monster. Kid's awesome. I think they'll be able to handle him. But the question is, if they handle him, is that going to open up, some room for Odell to beat him? But the secondary is not that bad. They're 11th ranked in the passing game defense. So I agree with the call. 3.5. Yeah. Offensively, they'll still probably be both about the same. So it's going to be a close game, but 3.5 is fine. With that Bears, I look for a Bears defensive touchdown to maybe be the difference in the game tomorrow.
What do we call him? The sports book of the opera. What's your take on this?
No, ban some sports books. My take basically. Well, Ryan basically reads off all the stats, but I guess the one that he missed was that the Giants are 26th in the league against the run. So the Bears are actually, I think they're in the middle of the pack. They're 14th or 15th in the league. I think they can run on the Giants. A lot of ball control. I mean, Chase Daniels is Manning, but if you got a good defense and you can control the ball, and it's only a 3.5. I think with the Bears defense, and I think they lead the league in turnovers. Eli is always good for a couple turnovers. I think they can cover the 3.5. I think it's 17-13, something like that, 17-10. I just kind of question my brother, make sure that he realizes Chase Daniels is starting tomorrow. So if I can give him a couple seconds to rethink his pick if he'd like. But if we're still going to go with the Bears, I guess we'll find out.
I already said that. I already said he's starting tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. And I wanted to make sure that you had time to think about Chase Daniels as a starting quarterback. That's all.
He beat Detroit already, so.
He couldn't even make the Eagles. He couldn't even start for the Eagles.
It's better than
they also won the Super Bowl.
Better than Jason Winston.
Yeah, he couldn't make the Eagles when they won the Super Bowl. So it's okay. He's a backup quarterback who knows how to play who knows the system. It's all about knowing the system. I mean, you could probably jam him at the line, but
no. What Brian's going to say is they're just going to load the box. They're just going to load the box.
Yeah, they are going to fucking load the box. So what?
Let them load the box. Anyway. It'll open it up for Allen Robinson and Taylor Gabriel. That's fine.
But if you get past the guy, you can get big runs when there's 8 men in the box. Because there's nobody back there. The safety's up.
I want to quote Dan Kaiserman, who once told me that this quarterback has a noodle arm.
He does. So he throws the ball like a shot put. I mean, And by the way, because you had your Fan of the Opera mask in your ears, Ryan did mention that offense thing about the 26th ranked against the defense. Yeah, for the Giants against the run.
Oh, maybe it was your forehead. The glow off your forehead mesmerized me.
Well, no, I can only imagine what you're watching on TV right now. There's a bunch of Chippendales dancing. You probably had your attention on that.
That's right.
So the forehead of knowledge. What is your analysis?
Pat Shurmur's an idiot. Last week he gave the ball to Saquon Barkley 15 times in the first half and only 4 in the second half, and it really cost him the game. Eli Manning's an idiot. He's good for at least one, as one of you guys say, he's good for 1 or 2 turnovers a game because he makes stupid decisions and a poor throw. But I have no idea what Pat Shurmur was doing in the second half of that game last week against the Eagles. I have no idea why he didn't give the ball to Barkley more in the second half. I don't know what kind of game plan. I think Beckham was actually right this time in calling him out because it was just a stupid game plan. So because the Bears are doing such stupidity, I think they will cover because their defense is good. once they stop the run, they'll be able to rush Eli. And Eli, the offensive line for the Giants isn't very good at stopping the pass rush. The Eagles have an anemic pass rush. They had like 3 or 4 sacks last week. So I expect Khalil Mack to have a field day against these guys. Especially if the Bears could take the lead early, get a 10, 14, whatever, 17-point lead early. I think it's going to be over because the Giants' pass blocking is awful. Chase Daniel, he might be short and can't throw a ball more than 8 yards in the air. He won't turn the ball over. So and he'll do enough like he did against Detroit. I thought that was a good win by the Bears. They actually played the whole game because they've been known to get their foot off the pedal in the second half. And they played a complete game. The defense won the game. So I expect a really good effort this week, especially with the extra rest. So they should be ready to go.
Well, and I don't know if Eli is such an idiot, but he's won 2 Super Bowls, but he has no time to throw.
No, but he made this terrible play in the end of the first half against the Eagles last week. He had Saquon Barkley open in the flat. He had maybe a 15-yard, 20-yard game. He could kick a field goal and been up 22-11, I think, at the half. Instead, he throws a deep ball deep into the coverage, but it's intercepted, and he get nothing. He just makes poor decisions sometimes.
So, in summary, you've got the Mac attack. We haven't mentioned on the D line for Chicago. And really, as far as a game plan for Chicago, you just have to cover Odell Beckham. What else you got to do to win the game? Just cover Odell Beckham. And then you said there's a running back that's a threat for the Giants. Who was that?
Barkley. He'll probably be rookie of the year, maybe.
Yeah, so Barkley and Odell Beckham. So there's 2 guys you have to be concerned with. If you can shut those 2 guys down, then you're going to win the game. That's the way I see it. The game plan should be best based on that. So Brian, do you have any Ditka imitations for the Bears?
No, not really. The Bears.
The Phantom of the Ditka.
You have to look up there was a great SNL bit years ago. It was called the Mike Ditka type of Christmas special, and it was Mike Ditka at home with his family on Christmas morning, and he gives his son a football. Of course, it's wrapped just like a football, like you can tell what it is, and then the family was not performing well, so he says, I don't know that this family is capable of doing a good Christmas special. I don't really think we're capable. And he's basically lambasting the entire family due to the lack of performance at the Christmas special. Yeah. To get Brian one of those Bears sweaters, the Ditka sweaters with the cut off, the short, short sleeves.
The sweater vest. Yeah, Mitch Trubisky wore one of those earlier this season.
Halloween.
Yeah,
I like the guy at the end of the table that always have a heart attack. He would fall off the table.
So there you go.
Welcome to another edition of Bill's Worst Superfan. I'm Bob Forsky, and I want to thank everyone for sending those cards to my brother Bill, who recently had another heart attack.
there you go.
Coming to you live from Ditka's here on Thanksgiving Day, a day for giving thanks for or taking punishment from a team that is known as Stoppers.
See, there was a good one too years ago about who's going to win the Indy 500. It was or was it the Daytona 500? Richard Petty or the Bears bus? And the question was, is Ditka driving the bus? That's a good one. I was thinking about that. Good one.
So on three, the Bears. 1, 2, 3.
The Bears.
All right, later, fellas.
All right, see you guys next week.